Hey everyone, Mike from Just Watch, back with another episode. Everyone, thank you for taking a few minutes to hang out with us and watch our content. I definitely appreciate it. If you are a first-time visitor, please do hit that subscribe button below. Definitely love having you guys along. If you are a long-time subscriber, thanks for tuning in again to this episode, and thank you also for all of the comments that you guys have left in our comment section below on each of our videos. Easy for me to say. Definitely like to talk watches with you guys, and there's plenty of that to go along. I've actually been super busy with that lately, so it's pretty awesome. Thank you again for doing that. Other quick show note is we just upgraded our camera and microphone system, so I'm interested to see if you guys notice any difference in the quality, especially with the sound quality. I know I've had some sound quality issues in the past. Actually, one of our most viral videos has terrible sound quality, which was actually one of my mistakes in processing. At the time, I was just kind of learning the whole video production thing, so that definitely led to some early mistakes. But as they say, keep working, keep doing, keep learning, and you will get better, and hopefully that is what we are doing. So everybody, thank you again for tuning in. Today I just wanted to give you a quick overview on this Tudor Black Bay 79230N. Our long-term viewers will recognize this watch and know that we've done quite a bit of reviews on it and how much I've enjoyed wearing this watch. So let's talk about this watch over the last 7 months on the wrist. First of all, let's go through the pluses. One huge plus is the watch's accuracy. This watch, right out of the box, within the first day or two of wearing it, or actually the first week to be more precise of wearing it, turned out to be accurate to within 2 seconds per week. Not per day, but per week, which is just phenomenal. Going out over time now, spreading that to over 7 months with a break-in period and what have you, it actually turned out to be lost about a second. So it's about 3 seconds per month now, or per week. So still nothing to complain about as far as the time goes, not by any means. So great stuff there. Also, very positive things with this watch are the fit and finish. Wonderful overall finish. It has a brushed and polished combination along with polished case sides that are every bit as equal as what you see with their big brother Rolex. Definitely put this up against any Rolex that I've reviewed over the last 6 months. It's a great fit and finish, and also a very legible, readable dial. This is a pre-maxi style dial. It's almost vintage style as far as the dial goes, excepting for the rose gold surrounds. The vintage dials had just screen printed dials, where this does have the rose gold surrounds. But very easy to read and just a very cool vibe as far as the rose gold and also the gilt text and also the gilt closed minute track, which I definitely love. Takes you right back to those early to mid 1950s Tudor and Rolex Submariners. Definitely has that vibe. Overall, I think that's one of my favorite parts about this watch is you have the big crown and the red triangle on the aluminum bezel, and just the overall vibe on this watch is definitely very much just that vintage mid-1950s kind of original Rolex and Tudor diver watch feel, which I definitely love. Hopefully someday I will be able to afford those, but the way the price is going, I have a feeling that it might always be out of reach. Moving on to the other pluses. One of the things that really grew on me with this watch is the snowflake handset. Very easy to read, very legible. As you guys can see, I wear glasses. Even, nighttime without my glasses, I can read this, or I can read the time on this watch without a problem. And also, I think it's the old Super Luminova formula that Tudor is using as far as the luminous material on this watch, but very good, very active, and very long lasting. So good stuff there as far as the lume material on this watch goes. And that's it. So for the pluses, that is it. We have overall design. I love the vintage aesthetic. Very easy to read and incredibly accurate, and also just a really nice looking watch overall. Downside on this, very small, very nitpicky. The watch is definitely a little bit on the heavier side. It is a 41 millimeter diameter. That's from the 9 to the 3. And also a little bit on the thick side. It does balance nicely on the wrist, but it balances nicely on the wrist because it features a 22 millimeter lug to lug, so a wider 22 millimeter bracelet that tapers down to 18 millimeter. So it's a little bit heavier bracelet too. I definitely prefer a 20 millimeter bracelet over a 22. That's personal preference, and I know individual users may vary, but for me, I definitely like a 20 millimeter bracelet better than a 22. The other thing too is the bracelet clasp. Now this is comparing it to the most modern, best Rolex, glide lock bracelet clasp that they have on the newer levels of Submariner. So to be fair, I am comparing the clasp on this watch to a watch that's more than twice the price of this. And to be fair, this Tudor clasp is worlds better than the Rolex predecessor to the glide lock, which was the older style that had the stamping on the back where it kind of looked like the oyster bracelet style. So worlds better than that. It is a good heavy duty clasp. It's just not as good because it does have a pin tool adjustment. If you want to do your micro adjustment, it does require a pin tool or paper clip or something along that line. So I do want to point that out, but overall, fantastic watch. I think it's an incredible value still, and still really holding time well, 7 months in, accurate to within 3 seconds per week. So just really good. I think for the money, you can score these on the secondary market for $2,600 to $2,900, and on the new market for under $3,500 US. So just a real strong purchase if you're looking for a watch with vintage style, a little bit of charm, and just very accurate and also very robust timekeeping. As we know, the movement on this emulates a lot of what Rolex has developed through the years on the 3130 and 3135 movement with, anti-magnetic and full balance bridge, etc., etc. But anyways, if you guys want to know more about the movement, do check our reviews below on this watch. I'll definitely give you guys links to that so you can check out all of the info on the Tudor Black Bay. So this is the Tudor Black Bay 79230N with the new in-house movement, 7-month review. Awesome stuff. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning into this quick 7-month review on this episode. Once again, thank you for following along. If you like the content, please do hit subscribe button below, and also let us know what you think about the comment and hit the like. All right, everybody, bye-bye.